Hey everyone. That was a few more days off than I actually anticipated. I didn't think I was going to have that many days off, but maybe I needed it. Today, I'm kinda interested in taking a bit better photos from the garden. So I'm going to walk around the garden a bit and I'm just going to try, but what I really want to do is try and find the best places for photography and really find some, maybe to start with, maybe just find some good backgrounds. So I'm going to wander around the garden a bit with my camera and just try out different areas, and ideally I kind of need to be able to set up a place for, for the birds to come nearby as well. So there's like a fine balance of a place that you can attract the birds to and then having the best background. So I'm going to walk around a bit with my camera. The window's a bit bad there. So I'm going to walk around a bit with my camera and see if I can find some good background. So I'm just going to try different things and see if I can end up with a few different options, because then I can rotate a bit as the sun crosses the sky during the day. Basically sunrise is coming from that direction, sunset is over there. Yeah, so I'm just going to wander about a bit, see if I can find some better backgrounds. Alright, having tried a couple of different things, I really like the hedge just in front of the car there. There's a bit of the hedge right in front of me which is kind of grey and dead, so that doesn't quite work. The shed of this little outhouse thing here from the side of that really worked as well. But it's a bit kind of fake, it's a building. I do like the vegetation there a bit more. And just now the sun is kind of hitting it as well, so it really lights up that background. Thoughts is then, if I can set up something close to the hedge here where the birds feel kind of safe anyways, I'll just move the car. And I've mentioned this before, the hide isn't ideal over here, but because there's nowhere to like kind of really peg it in, and it is a bit windy, but I can see if I can find another way, maybe some rocks or something like that to just hold it steady. I might just take that hide down and use a simpler, just pop-up hide, maybe the V6 or something. That one is going to go flying if I don't. Something really weird happened last night. I came out here, even though there was hardly any wind overnight, but the hide was lying upside down over here in the garden, but all the stuff was still there except for my little foam rollout mat. That was gone. It's really weird, because if it was kids or something, I would have expected them to take it. But since the only thing that's missing is the foam rollout mat. It's quite light, so a light wind could have taken that. But the hide wouldn't pull up like that. But I did leave some seeds inside the hide. So I don't know if some animals got into it and then tore it down trying to get out. I'm really not sure. It's really weird. Anyways, I'm going to take that hide down. I'm going to use the pop-up V6 hide. And I'm just going to set it over here in the corner and then set up feeders behind me here so that I can get that hedge down there as my background. And then we'll move the car. So that's what I'm going to do. Take a little bit of work and then hopefully I can get some good images with a nice background. I actually feel quite lucky there. The pegs that hold the hide down actually went into the gravel here. It's very loose underneath, so I managed to jam them in because it's quite a windy day, so that was actually quite essential. And the great thing now is that where this hide is going to give me the best light in the morning, photographing that way and towards the hedge. So hopefully I've estimated the height right of the twig that's there. It might be a bit close to the hide, so I might have to move it a little bit, but okay. Alright, so in the hide. I got the wrong window on here though. This is just the simple little hatch. What I really want on is a mesh that covers my lens. A mesh that covers my lens as well. So something like this. Okay, I definitely need that a little bit higher, or the branch a little bit lower, but it's getting close. Alright, a little bit higher works pretty good. That's what I'm talking about. That looks awesome. That's a pretty cool branch as well. So that's what it looks zoomed out. And then when we zoom in, get something like that. So like I still said, that might still be a little bit close. I think I'm actually going to go push it a little bit, like another 30 centimeters, like a foot or something further away from me. Because I do like a little bit of space in that frame, a little bit of space for that bird to land on. And it might be a little bit close to the hide as well, so birds might not like it that much. It might take them longer to get used to it. So let's move it a little bit further away and hope for the best. Moving it a little bit further away helps with the angle as well. I'm not pointing it so straight up, so that'll help kind of get me within that hedge, because I really want that hedge as my background. Now we play the waiting game. I'm going to set this up. Hopefully we'll get some birds here soon. Really not had too much activity here today, but I did get one image of a blue tit, which I really like. There's a couple on here, but there's one where it's just facing the way where the cone is, and I think cropping in a little bit, I think that could make for a really nice image. Just works really well balanced as well, with that cone on one side, blue tit on the other side, and it's kind of looking in the direction of the cone as well, and the background is just lit up in the light, so I really like that. I'm hoping something else is going to come but if not, this one image has made it worth it. I'm gonna give it a little bit more time, but then I'm probably gonna call it a day and show you guys some images from the hashtag shot from home. Alright, so that's about it for the hide today. As you can see here, it's just sitting over there now in the garden, and we'll be doing some gardening here afterwards. You can see in the background. And of course I could see all the birds landing on the feeders right afterwards. But I got one image that I'm very happy with, one blue tit image. So I'm well happy with that. And it's a really good situation now where it sits and with the background and with the light in the morning and the evening. So I'm definitely going to be spending a lot more time there. I'm a lot more happy with the how this setup is right now. So while I get this fire started, you guys can enjoy the images that people have been taking from around the world using the hashtag shot from home. See you next time.